Good morning. It is still morning time, I believe. Uh, Welcome to the channel, Gray Cloudy Day. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. And it is a Sunday. I was going to go to church today. It was homecoming at the church I usually go to. As you know, I went back last week after a hiatus of not being in church for several weeks, or about a month or longer. Today, this morning, I just wasn't feeling good. My stomach's kind of been a little weird since yesterday. I wasn't feeling all that great yesterday. Hence, I didn't really put a video out. Oh, if you could think about hitting the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel. I'm really, by the way, I am going to read from Jesus Calling. It's one of the main things that I have been trying to stick uh, to making content for, even though some days I'm not reading into the camera the actual reading to you guys, because some days I'm just not, I don't know what's going on. Ever since last month when I screwed up a little bit with my landlord and then got everything back on point, I haven't been able to pull myself out of it's just the motivation that I seem to have no problem with a few months ago. I was able to be able to get up every day pretty early. I was getting up early. I was making sometimes 3 or 4 videos a day, doing a lot of more reading, a lot more studying. And here lately, I just feel like I've hit a wall, but I'm doing my best to keep some sort of content coming out because I know I have generated a cool community here. There are some people here that do genuinely care about seeing the videos I put out, even though some of them are not the best quality or anything like that. Uh, and as if you don't, I need to make a video talking about some of the things that have got me down. Just kind of maybe briefly going over uh, a few things that I wish I could have done better or different. But that's not for today. That's not now. So let's do this. Let's get this reading out of the way. Jesus Calling, September 22nd. Trust me and refuse to worry, for I am your strength and song. You're feeling wobbly this morning. And, when I read this to myself, that's how I just ain't feeling myself lately. And I almost want to cry because I don't know what to do. But let's keep on. You're feeling wobbly this morning, looking at difficult times looming ahead, measuring them against your own strength. However, they are not today's task or even tomorrow's. So leave them in the future and come home to the present, where you will find me waiting for you. Since I am your strength, I can empower you to handle each task as it comes. Because I am your song, I can give you joy as you work alongside me. Keep bringing your mind back to the present moment. Among all my creatures, only humans can anticipate future events. This ability is a blessing, but it becomes a curse whenever it is misused. If you use your magnificent mind to worry about tomorrow, you cloak yourself in dark unbelief. However, when the hope of heaven fills your thoughts, the light of my presence envelops you. Though heaven is future, it is also present tense. As you walk in the light with me, you have 1 foot on earth and 1 foot in heaven. And that's beautiful. And I'm not reminding myself that that's exactly it. I mentioned in my community post today, I go through these spells. I have went through these spells over the past few years that I've done this channel, where sometimes it will be like I have more energy than I know what to do with, and you'll see uh, the results in more videos, more sharing, more openness, more just sporadic, spontaneous type videos and stuff, along with my regular content that I, like, I still am way behind. Like a few weeks ago, I mentioned taking the giveaways down for the Cyberfrog comics, which I don't think anybody really was that interested in. We had two people, and I've been meaning to take the videos down so I could upload a video saying somebody's name in the video, and hopefully them getting in touch with me so that I can send them because when I do something, even if it might take me a minute to get the stuff out and to people, it's just like it wasn't a giveaway, but there's some stuff that I've been wanting to send over to Tennessee to Fatback Station, and I just haven't got it to them. I did send them something 4 or 5 months ago, but I also owe a package of some action figures and stuff to a guy in Colorado, and I hope he is understanding. I'm just going through some stuff that I'm just beating harder on myself probably than anybody else is. And it just bothers me that I can't seem to find the joy that I had a few months ago. There was a joy that was in me every day, and I don't know where it's gone to. But, probably part of it is just me slacking in some of my duties, the things that work for me. And that is the very truth. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I hope to get back on track as soon as possible. Be doing a lot more content. I definitely want to learn how to do better videos, and I don't know. But I have said this before too. If that I don't want to force anything. If I feel like I'm having to do it, it's hard for me to make myself do it. But I made myself make this video because part of getting back in the routine is sticking to something. So what I'm going to try to do this coming week, starting tomorrow, is I'm going to try to make myself get up earlier tomorrow, even if it's just to get up for a little while, make a video, upload it, and get it up there, and then see how the day goes. And I'm going to try to do that every day this week. So even if it's just one video every day, at least getting it up sometime before lunchtime, maybe, when it's still morning time, and probably from Jesus Calling. That being said, maybe that will help me get back. I think that's just where I've gotten out of schedule, out of pocket in my own. I had a routine going, Sometimes I was getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning and, going, getting things done, and then, taking breaks and all that. But I think people can also reach a point of burnout, like I've done that in the past. I got burnt out in a band I was in a long time ago, and it ended up being the worst thing I could have done. It was taking a break from it, and but anyway, that's the past. That reading today was about the present, and it does give us 3 scriptures: Exodus 15, 2, verse 2, Corinthians 10, verse 5, Hebrews 10, 23. Thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Think about subscribing. Until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud, trying to do his best. Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out, ditto.